Well, hello there, friends. I got a friend of mine right here in the radio biz. Yeah, for a long time, joining me here on the Fox 411. Joe Malone is with the United Way of Sarasota County of Mason City. How do you call that?
North
North
Central
Central
Iowa.
Iowa. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you, man?
I am doing really, really good. It's good to see you, Harry. Good to talk to you. Good to see you almost in person. So
Yeah, I know. I know. Well, we've talked on the street before, but it's like I haven't had you on I think these airwaves for ever.
yeah.
So, welcome.
Well, thank
Welcome,
you.
welcome. Yeah, so how long you been with United Way now?
It has been just over 4 months that I've been with United Way of North Central Iowa, and been learning a lot. I knew enough to be dangerous, I think is the best way to say it. Like, of what the United Way was all about, but really getting involved in all the different ways that United Way is trying to lead to better outcomes for people in North Iowa, from Algona
Mhm.
to Osage to Hampton to Northwood to Forest City to Charles City to Mason City, like all over the place.
Yeah. Well, I think people are going to ask you. I'm sure you've already been asked 50 million times. Why this? Why go to the United Way? I mean, I think you shocked a lot of people.
Yeah, well, the opportunity came up for this role in resource development with the United Way, and I had
Oh, that's what it
volunteered.
is. That's your
Yeah,
role, resource
yeah.
development.
So basically, getting the word out about the different things that the United Way has going on. Like, for instance, today we're talking about the kids shoe drive, but
Mhm.
also just trying to express to people how big of an impact, when we all unite together, how big of an
Yep,
impact we can have
yep.
on kids, families, our senior citizens, North Iowa in general. And the opportunity for this role came about, and I had been a campaign chairman, spokesperson a couple of years ago, and like I said, volunteered with the United Way quite a bit, and I
Yeah.
just saw this as too great of an opportunity to help, to not jump into, with both feet at the same time.
Well, I'm sure you're doing a great job and you will be doing even more great work with the United Way. The shoe drive, let's talk about that, what this is all about. We have a box
Yep.
here at our radio station, downtown Mason City, here at the Fox. And yeah, tell us what the shoe drive is all about.
So the kids shoe drive. This is done in three of our great communities. First one will be in Mason City. If you want to hit slide number 2, we got the distribution date. So we'll start with that. The Mason City distribution date is July 21st at the Community Health Center Back to School Block Party. Have you ever been to that? I know it's just up the road.
Yep.
Have you ever driven by
I've
on that?
taken pictures
Yeah.
actually of all the fun. There's a ton of people that show up for this. It's cute. It's huge.
Yeah, like the distribution starts at 4, the line usually starts at, like, 1 for
One, I know.
people, wanting to
Wrapped
get
around a
to.
few buildings over there.
Yeah,
Mm,
and that just, if you haven't been, just, listen to what Harry and I are saying. Like, people are lining up 3 hours early to
mhm.
get a pair of shoes, and so the need is there. Last year, 1,200 pairs of shoes were given out at just the, Community Health Center Block Party event, and
Wow.
then we've got, National Night Out in Charles City. Valero, shout out to them. They are a big, big help with the Charles City event, from collecting shoes to helping, get those distributed out. That is on National Night Out, that first Tuesday in August, and then that following Thursday in Forest City at the YMCA is the last distribution event, and got a number of boxes out in all of those communities: Mason City, Charles City, Forest City. Clear Lake got a number of donation boxes out as well. And if you would like to get a donation box at your business, at your workplace, at your church, whatever it may be, feel free to call that number. You see it right there, 423-1774, or send an email to us, and you can get that email link at unitedwaynci.org. And I would be happy to run out a shoe donation box to your location. I'm running over to Zion in Clear Lake this afternoon to drop off a box. They reached out and said, "Hey, we got a spot for you." So it's been
Awesome.
really heartwarming
Yeah.
to get the chance to talk to people, and they understand the need. You know,
Right, right. And let's face it, we go through shoes a lot. Everybody does, especially the kids. They're growing. all
Yeah.
the time. You got to get, bigger ones all the time.
Like I've been a size 9.5 for about 30 years.
Well,
So
that's
like,
true. Yeah.
I'm good there. But like a kid, they go from
Yeah.
a size 5 to a size 6 in it seems like over lunch,
Mm.
and
Hmm.
so we're asking if you can purchase some new shoes and drop them off in the donation boxes. Great. If you've got some gently used shoes, I'm not talking about your dad's New Balance that he mows the lawn in, but
Yeah.
some decent new shoes, because like I said, kids go through them quick. So if they're not too
Sure.
worn out, drop them in the box. We'll make sure that they are acceptable for kids to be able to pick through. And the whole process of kids getting to pick out their pair of shoes is one big shout out to all the volunteers at these 3 different distribution events. But they take each kid through individually, pick out 2 or 3 pairs of shoes to find out which ones are the right fit, and then most importantly, which ones look the coolest.
Yeah. Pardon me if you already said it, Joe, but how many pairs of shoes will we go through?
All told, going off of last year's numbers,
Yeah.
north of 1,600 pairs of shoes at
Wow.
all 3.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, that's got to be growing each and every year. I mean,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
and you think about it, new pairs of shoes, first and foremost, it makes a kid feel special,
Mhm.
having nice new shoes on their feet. If the shoes fit properly, it allows them to be more active, get
Yeah.
out and about, ride bikes, play soccer, participate in gym class and whatnot. And lastly, you think about the parents. This is something I see a lot on faces at, going to the Mason City event, is the faces of the parents knowing that this burden is off their plate. Like
Mhm.
they don't need to worry about this right
Right.
now. So it's joy for the kids, joy for the parents, it's relief for the parents as well. And
And
so
it's right before school will start up again too. So
yeah,
obviously,
it's odd, like, we just got done with school and we're
I
talking
know
about
it.
the back to school drive, but, these things take time to gather up all the shoes, all the resources, and so that's why, let's just strike while the iron's hot, get these
That's right.
donations in,
We're
and
showing the distribution locations, the donation locations rather, that you can actually drop these shoes off, and there's quite a few. Quite a
yeah,
few.
yep, got a number of businesses on there, so, like, if you work at a location and there's some more businesses too, I'm hoping to get, boxes in, some of the big manufacturers, you can grab some shoes, drop them off at work, or stop by, any number of different locations, got a number in Mason City, and then, I think we got some slides for, the other communities as well, Clear Lake and Forest City here, and,
Mm,
um it's been
wow,
really great. I've been seeing some people posting up pictures of the shoe donations already coming into their locations and sharing them up on Facebook and Instagram, and it's
sure.
it's heartwarming. It's cool to see the community care.
Do you think a lot of people will go out and just buy, if they can get some sales on shoes or whatever, just go out and buy brand new ones?
Yeah, that's
Mm.
I've heard a lot of people talking about that, and that's one thing that we do too as well. United Way of North Central Iowa is, people can make a monetary donation.
Yeah.
There's a link set up to do that, and
Is that
whatever.
easier? So probably a lot easier for people, huh?
Well, it depends because, like, some people like doing the shopping,
Yeah.
and some people just wanna do the monetary donation, and with that, what we do is we go and we find those sales, and we
Mhm.
go and take that lump sum of money and just do as much good as we can in one swoop and just, grab as many shoes, high quality shoes at as low of a price as we can.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, 1,600 pairs last year, and who knows how many it's gonna be this year, especially if the weather's good, you know?
Right. And so on the event itself, when it comes up to, what do you say, July? Is it July
July
21st
21st will be
for
the,
Mason City?
first one in Mason City, then August 4th in Charles
Right.
City, August 6th in Forest City, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So um you're gonna see families. I mean, I
Mhm.
could see mom or dad or both or whatever with what if they got 3 kids? All those kids get it?
Yeah, yep, and you bring up, something that is a very, important point for people to know. Kids must be present in order
Right.
to get the shoes. So,
Yeah.
and I know that can be kind of a burden sometimes, but kids must be present because, one, we wanna make sure that it's the right size of shoe, we wanna make sure it's the right fit, it's the right look, all that sort of stuff. So,
Mhm.
mom, dad, caregiver, whatever it may be, whether it's 1 kid, 4 kids, a Brady bunch of kids, they've got to be present in order to get the shoes.
All right. Are these going to be the only distribution sites, or the dates and the sites, or are you going to try to add more if you can?
Well, right now, this is what it is. This is kind of traditionally what we've had as
Okay.
far as distribution goes, just from kind
Mhm.
of central locations that people from other communities can come into for those events. And
Yeah.
Mason City combines with the community health back to school block party. Charles City combining with the first Tuesday of November National Night Out, and then Forest City kind of its own
Okay.
event happening on that Thursday. But yeah, as of right now, one of these 3 dates is where you wanna go to be able to get these shoes.
Well, we encourage you to drop your shoes off or bring those shoes that you're going to get for these kids off at our radio station.
Mhm.
We'd love to be able to have it heaping full. And you know what? You'll come get it.
Yep.
You'll dump it out, and we'll start again. We'll just
Yeah,
keep
that's
going.
that's what I've told everybody that I've had a donation box at is like, "Let's fill it up, holler at me. I
Yeah.
will drop what I'm doing, come pick up the shoes, and then let's fill it up again." I'd love to, go and see everybody about 2 or 3 times in the next, 6 weeks here to, empty out
Yeah.
those shoe boxes.
Well,
And
it's going
then,
to be a busy summer, I hope. So, what's that?
one thing I wanna point out is, when you go to unitedwaynci.org, there's,
Oh,
you can just click, like, on the main window, there's a shoe drive thing you can click on there,
oh,
and
sure.
there's an option to donate as an individual at whatever, dollar amount you wanna do, or if you wanna be if you have a business or an organization that would like to sponsor the shoe drive, a classroom of kids, it's about 20 people or so, and so for $500, you can buy a classroom of shoes
Oh,
and just take care of it, because we
wow.
estimate, new shoes are about, $25 a
Yep.
pair, give or take, something like that. That's what we're hoping for to get the most value for the donations coming in. So if you're a group, your business, whatever it may be, wants to sponsor a classroom of shoes,
Mm.
we've got a link to do that at unitedwaynci.org.
Just think if you had about 100 people do that. That's
Be awesome. We would be
great.
well on our way, man.
You got it. Well, UnitedWayNCI.org will tell you all about it. And you can venture around there and see everything that Joe's doing, see everything the whole United Way in North Central Iowa is doing. And I know you're a moving and grooving machine down there. Summertime's going to be busy.
Oh, yep, yep. It is busy, but I like being busy.
Yeah.
Um, give us a follow on social media as well. We're on LinkedIn. I don't know why I led with that, but we're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube as well. Going to be populating YouTube with some more stories and subject matter of what we've got going on with United Way of North Central Iowa.
And we'll be sharing this interview everywhere we can, and Joe will as well. And appreciate it much. And it's so good to see you
Yes.
on a different level. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but I actually hired Joe. I didn't personally, but I brought him on board in radio. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that my interview I did was not with you, it was with
no,
Jared, but
I didn't write the check either.
yeah, no, yeah, but Harry was there. He was
Yeah,
a guiding
was there.
light. Yes.
That's right. There you go. All right, Joe Malone, thank you so much. United Way of North Central Iowa. Again, United Way, North, is it NCI.org? I'm
Yeah,
off
yep,
of
just,
the,
cut down on all the vowels and consonants.
there
UnitedWayNCI.org.
you go. Very good. All right. The annual shoe drive that's taking place. Come on down to our studios here at 201 North Federal and drop the shoes for the kids. All right, Joe. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Harry.